A new idea must not be judged by its immediate result. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. We crave for new sensations but soon become indifferent to them. The wonders of yesterday are today common occurrences. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. My method is different. I do not rush into actual work. When I get an idea, I start at once building it up in my imagination. I change the construction, make improvements, and operate the device entirely in my mind. One has to be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Most persons are so absorbed in the contemplation of the outside world that they are wholly oblivious to what is passing on within themselves. What one man calls God, another calls the law of physics. Marconi is a good fellow. Let him continue. He is using 17 of my patents. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. I could only achieve success in my life through self-discipline, and I applied it until my wish and my will became one. Our entire biological system, the brain, and the earth itself, work on the same frequencies. Of all the frictional resistance, the one that most retards human movement is ignorance. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment. If you have only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. The idea came like a flash of lightning, and in an instant the truth was revealed. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. Our senses enable us to perceive only a minute portion of the outside world. To know each other we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. The beauty and the scent of roses can be used as a medicine and the sun rays as a food. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of human nature to human needs. The individual is ephemeral, races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. It's not the love you make. It's the love you give. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. The carrying out into practice of a crude idea as is being generally done is, I hold, nothing but a waste of energy, money, and time. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. It is the most important product of his creative brain. When natural inclination develops into a passionate desire, one advances towards his goal in 7-league boots. These are only new devices for putting the weak at the mercy of the strong. Deficient observation is merely a form of ignorance and responsible for the many morbid notions and foolish ideas prevailing. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. Merciless is the law of nature, and rapidly and irresistibly we are drawn to our doom. The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine.